Hello, I am Reactor from Reactor Reviews on YouTube, and welcome to my review of Open Arena. I've been looking forward to this one quite a lot because I'm a really big fan of Quake 3 Arena, and this is basically an open source version of the game. As we can see here from the menu screen, we basically got your typical setup: single player, multiplayer, setup, demos, mission pack, mods, and exit. If you're wondering what the mission pack is, it's basically a mod, and it's like Team Arena. It's still a work in progress, so it's really glitchy and has lots of mistakes. If you're wondering, no, there's no demos, but there's also no cinematics, because that really disappointed me. I was like, oh man, I was really looking forward to some cheesy cinematics, badly voiced. Multiplayer, as you can see, there are servers, which really surprised me. My mind was blown that people actually play this on multiplayer. Right, single player, there's 6 tiers. Each one has 4 levels. And there is no tier 0 and final tier where you face off against the boss. There's actually no boss fights except in tier 2, where you fight Skelebot. And, well, let's check the player settings screen. This is pretty interesting. Well, you get to set your name like in Quake 3. You get to set your handicap, 95, 90, and so on, basically an unfair 5 health, but I'm going to stick with none. Effects, not really sure what that does, or really what it did in Quake 3 Arena. The character models are basically, it's the same shtick as in Quake 3 Arena. There's a default character, and each default character has a blue and red version. And I guess it has some other versions, like, I don't know, I guess, you know, they just need to fill the spot with some characters, so they add an extra version sometimes. Right, I will be playing as Penguin, which is a quite funny character. Yeah, but there's lots of other characters. The character you'll be seeing the most is right here, Kyonoshi. I was really disappointed by this. I was hoping that maybe some other character, like it would be a more mixed bag of characters in the levels, but no. In every level, well, there's like a couple of levels, but this is the character you'll be seeing the most. She's like in every level of the game, right? But we're gonna play as Tech Gargoyle. Alright, so, you know, there's 4 times 6 levels, which is 24. There's 24 levels. Just like there's a space tier, just like in Quake. You know, none of these really have a theme except for that one. But here's the thing. This game really does suffer from bad map designs. On some maps, like, maps tend to have 3 or 2 opponents. Really disappointing, because these maps are really big and you'll just be struggling to find them. The most there is 5 opponents, and I think in Quake 3 Arena the most you get was like 8 or 7. But yeah, let's just play a level and you'll get to see a little of the gameplay. We're gonna play the second level in tier 1, House of Cheatin'. As you can see from this is a pretty solid game. Doesn't seem to have any major flaws except for the map design. Weapons are basically just redone. What I like to think of this game is it's just like a custom skin for the entire game. And I think that's pretty much accurately describing it, because it's just the game redone. So there's no really, I don't know. Of course there's no story. There was none in Quake, so there's no point asking about the story. What else is there to talk about? The weapons are basically same as in Quake. Of course redone, and the power-ups are still there too. Although they're in this version of the game, there is only quad damage, unfortunately. Yes, only quad damage, and that's really it. The game is a bit lagging since I'm recording right now, but once I render the video and do all the things in editing, it will look much better. Plus, I've decided to take this one in HD. As you can see, all the weapons are still there, including the gauntlet, which still kicks ass. That's right, just kill everybody with the gauntlet. Gauntlet killer. Alright, you also got the machine gun. Hang on. Alright, you got the machine gun, which I think was better done in this one. Then we got the shotgun, which is a more or less weak weapon. Then we got the plasma gun. Here we got the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher is by far people's favorite. As you can see, I'm sorta not playing very good. I'm a bit nervous when I'm recording, so I kind of tend to suck when I do reviews. But right, so what else is really there to talk about? I guess it's the same gameplay mechanics since it's made on the same engine. It's the same game, just some minor model tweaks and code changes. It's the same game. So there's really not much to say since I've already reviewed Quake 3 Arena. Of course, it still has the rewards. It has the same amount of weapons, although I found a major flaw. The game, like if you go into the setup and you go to controls, the game claims to have the BFG, but it does not. I've played for this entire game, I beat it, and not in one level did I find good old BFG, the gun that really kicks the most ass. So I don't know what this button is doing, but well, I'm sort of rambling since I don't know what to say since I already reviewed Quake 3 Arena. It's basically like I reviewed this game. Same game. That's really all I have to say. It's the same game. All the weapons are the same. There's just nothing to say. I really am baffled. I don't know what to say. So basically, I'm going to cut this short. Once I finish this game, I'm just going to show you what the rewards look like in this one, and that's basically going to be it, since there's nothing else to say. I do suggest downloading it. It's basically like free Quake 3 Arena. It's just a bit different. If you're willing to accept that, you got a great game here. You know, like I said, there's some map design flaws, and the AI is just, it's wishy-washy, you know. It just, sometimes it attacks you, sometimes it doesn't. You know, that's basically all I have to say. So this is me winning the game, and that's it, really. Here are the awards. This is for frags. This is for triple kills or double kills. This is accuracy. This is impressive shots, gauntlet kills, and perfect awards, which are gotten by winning a game without killing yourself or dying at all, but there's no icon for them. So it of course has a skirmish mode, but this one surprisingly has a lot more game modes. Free for all, team deathmatch, tournament, capture the flag, one capture the flag, overlord, harvester, elimination, capture the flag, elimination, last man standing, double elimination, domination, and that's it. I really don't have enough time in this review to show you all of them, but if you really want to find out, I suggest you download the game. So this is basically it for my review, and I will see you next time. And if you want to know, I would give this game a 7 out of 10. To close my review, it has minor development flaws, but it's still very playable, and it's basically a Quake 3 Arena. So I will see you on my next review on Reactor Reviews on YouTube, and goodbye.